Thank you, Ronald. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Everyone in Nashville can agree that it has been a very long 5 days. It's been a hardship and struggle for those who've lost power, and especially for those who remain without power. On top of that, temperatures are still frigid, which makes restoration even more crucial and urgent. Now, the linemen and support crews are diligently working to fix damage left in the path of this historically massive winter storm. A storm that impacted more than half of the United States, but left Nashville particularly impacted. It stretched from New Mexico to the east coast of the country. In the perfect world, the power would have been back in a matter of hours. But with the blow this storm delivered to Nashville, that just was not feasible. I want to thank everyone who is helping NES crews get this job done. Thanks to the mayor and so many other governmental leaders and community leaders who are ensuring that our customers stay safe during this difficult time without power. Have restoration efforts gone perfectly? No, not under these unprecedented circumstances with this level of unprecedented damage. I wanted to mention the maps that we have available on our website. We have an outage map that shows current outages. We also have a map that shows crew locations. Those are up to date. Those feed from our operational systems and are an up-to-date source of information for customers. But we do get questions. We've had a lot of questions of late. Customers frequently ask, I'm out of power, but my neighbors across the street have power. Why is that? Is there something wrong? The truth is, our grid is not designed on neighborhoods. It's designed on circuits. So you can have two homes in the same neighborhood that are on different circuits. And those circuits may have sustained different levels of damage, different numbers of trees and poles down, so it's easier to bring some of them back up than others. Our pledge is to keep working around the clock until the job is done. The customers are our number one priority. We say that all the time, that every decision we make needs to come back down to the customer. So we are doing everything we can to bring customers back on. We are all in this together. We are Nashville strong. And we will do our best to keep you updated on progress. We have a plan for getting additional information out in pretty short order. I'm going to ask Brent Baker to update you on some of our operational plans and communications.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you all for being here and for helping us get this information out. I'm going to share the latest numbers of power restoration progress made in the last day and make sure we get that information out as crews continue to work 14 to 16 hours around the clock in frigid weather. Those men and women are extremely tough and dedicated to this community. But first, let's address a topic that was put under the spotlight yesterday, and let's clear it up once and for all. 1 or 2 anonymous workers contacted a local media outlet saying they were turned away from helping with Nashville's power restoration. Let's be clear, it's absolutely vital to have the right support and crews to undo the damage delivered by Sunday's storm. Nashville was slammed. Poles were broken like toothpicks. Trees exploded, landing on top of our infrastructure, on top of the wires. Due to the vast area hit by this storm, the storm went all the way from New Mexico to the East Coast. Utilities were preparing across the country for this event, and we all were sharing our resources and letting us know where all of our people were. As soon as the storm went through, we were all communicating where it was needed most, and of course Nashville was where that was. That is how we increased the crews so quickly as soon as those companies were able to release their crews. At the same time, it's very important that we follow a vetting process that all utilities follow to keep all workers safe during restoration. The vetting ensures workers are skilled and with good safety protocols. When onboarding, we ensure that contractors are qualified and that they have an NES hazardous safety professional with them. This is one of our own employees that goes around with them to make sure they are safe in this event as we continue to add numerous employees. This is essential to keeping everyone safe. So, with the goal is to complete power restoration, we have to make sure we do not sacrifice the safety of our crews, and we will not take shortcuts just to add more crews and to make sure we get that done faster. And we will not take a chance of someone not going home to their family after this event. So yes, we will only bring in crews who are fully vetted and approved to safely work on our system, and we will continue to add crews as we have all throughout this week, and to have clearance that is safe to add more crews. We are now at a capacity that is higher than we had ever had at Nashville Electric Service at a number of crews. The point of all of this is to be able to get our customers restored as we continue to grow our staff, and we will continue to do so at scale. Now, I do want to take a look at some of the numbers that we have. We have restored 144,000 customers since the start of the ice storm. We started with 230,000 customers, and we're now down to 86,000 customers without power. That's a 63% restoration. There are 444 broken poles that we have found so far, and that number continues to grow. We have fixed 107 of those poles. 1,004 line workers are on our system, and we're moving to 1,084 at the end of the night tonight, and continue to grow. We have 257 vegetation management personnel, an increase of 42 since yesterday, and 450 NDOT, TDOT, and TEMA and National Guard help that are here helping us clear the roadways to make sure we can do restoration. And we have 180 assessors out assessing the damage. That assessment is key to getting the information that we all want to provide to the customers. We are at 80% of our system assessed, and that is what is going to help us get that information to our community about the details within neighborhoods. At this time, I want to show a little bit of information about some of what we have shown on the restoration so far and the maps that we have. Behind me, we now have added to the outage map, and we've created a map that does show where we have restored and where we are still restoring. We have truck IDs on this map. I want to keep in mind that these are the trucks that we can have digital information on, and we have enough information. As we continue to add crews, not every one of those crews is digitally located. That is one of the challenges with some of the information you see us providing, is getting those crews here fast enough to work. It's more important for them to drill holes and set poles than for us to have a digital connection to them. We will continue to make sure they're integrated, and we can show you how many people are on our system. On the right side, we wanted to be able to show neighborhoods and how much we are restoring. We are now familiar with how many poles are damaged in each neighborhood, and we'll be providing this information on our website so that you can have that information and our customers can find that regularly. Our next goal is to be able to provide that estimated restoration time, and we are heading that way quickly, and we want to provide that in very short order. So taking care of this community is paramount and is the most important to us in making sure our customers are restored, and we are working hard to get scaled up continually until we can hit the speed to restore.